Chapter 12: 15 Ways to make more money with Fiverr.com. Fiverr is becoming a famous way to make money online. You can earn money by selling services called gigs. There are a lot of fun gigs in Fiverr, like I will sing a sad happy birthday, or I would flirt with you on Facebook to make your girlfriend jealous. These fun gigs sell a lot on Fiverr. There are also gigs in Fiverr which are useful, like writing articles and giving backlinks. The current top gigs in Fiverr offers 2,500 followers and tweets to 1 million people under 24 hours. There is no doubt that it is the top gig in Fiverr. Every gig is worth $5 and only you get $4 from it. Fiverr gets $1 as payment for connecting you to the buyer, but you do not get the whole percentage of the 4% from your gig. You only get $3.92 because PayPal gets the $0.8. So 3.92 looks very small, but there is a lot of people who earn a lot on Fiverr. One of the most famous Fiverr success story is about a girl who made $10,000 with Fiverr. She says she gets an average of 5 to 15 orders a day, each costing about $10 to $20, wherein she gets $8 to $16. If you calculate that, 5 times 8 is equals to $40. That is her minimum daily income. If you multiply her daily income by the number of days she works in a month, that's 40 times 30 equals to $1,200. That is her minimum monthly income. If we calculate her maximum daily income and maximum monthly income, she earns $240 daily and $72 monthly. That is so big. Think of the possibilities. Earlier, I said that each of her services costs $10 to $20. You must be wondering how that happens when everything is worth $5. The reason she can do that is because she sells extra gigs. Extra gigs are an add-on your gigs, and they can range from $5 or more than $50. When you need to reach level 1 first before you can sell them. You can get to level 1 by selling 10 gigs and getting 10 positive feedbacks. There are 4 levels in Fiverr. They are on level 1, level 2, and top rated sellers. As you reach higher levels, you get more benefits from Fiverr. You get a better reputation and you get more buyers. If you are a buyer, you will buy a gig from a top rated seller, right? Fiverr looks promising, but it's hard to be successful there because of competition. You need to be a real expert on what you offer, or your gigs should be unique so that you can earn a decent amount of money on Fiverr. I myself have already tried Fiverr and had no luck. I tried doing translating, transcribing, writing articles, and giving traffic, but I had no customers in 5 days. I only got 19 views in those 5 days, and that shows how big the competition is in Fiverr. But if you're able to slip past that status, there's a big chance that you will earn a lot of money on Fiverr. The list below contains some great gig ideas. 1. Logo designing. If you are great at designing logos on Fiverr, there are a lot of buyers out there who want logos for their products, websites, and businesses. The current top gigs in this category is Ideals Design Gigs, She designed a real design professional logo in any format under 24 hours. She works full-time on Fiverr. She can handle up to 70 orders per day and currently has 35 orders in queue as I'm writing this. 2. Doing testimonials. This is very popular on Fiverr, and even though there's a lot of competition, many sellers still get a lot of buyers because there's a lot of people who want these testimonials for their websites, products, and businesses. They are in demand on Fiverr. The current top gig in the category is Tournament's gig. He is over 2,500 commercials, has quality equipment, and offers at 60-second testimonials for $5 in 5 days. He also offers it less than 24 hours, but with an additional $5. 3. Giving followers. This is relatively easy thing to do, but it's very high in demand. I'm not sure how they do this, but I have read that they use a program to do the job. The current top gig in this category is Best of Writers Gig. She sends 2,500 followers, sends a tweet to a million people, retweets your tweet, and she offers it for $5 to be done under 24 hours. She claims it to be the biggest Fiverr gig ever, which is possibly true. If you were a celebrity, we are just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. I'm just kidding. You just need to find a great program which enables you to do all of that with just one click. If you are able to do that, you are on your way to success. 4. Transcribing audio and video. Transcribing is writing down all the words being spoken in an audio or video and taking out the unnecessary words like and huh. People buy services like this for deaf people. Deaf people can gain knowledge from the video without even watching the video. They just need to read the transcription. This is also bought for higher Google page ranking. Google cannot read videos, only words. The current top gig in this category is Trans Expert Gig. She transcribes 10 minutes audio or video in 5 days. She also offers giving free samples. Her offer is easy to beat, but considering the fact that transcribing a 10 minutes audio or video takes a lot of time, it will be a pain to greater length. Plus, you only get $3.92. 5. Writing articles. This is a great category with lots of sellers but few buyers. You can offer this kind of service on Fiverr, but I think that you would have more luck on other marketplaces if you can also offer your services on sites like How To's, so that you receive a residual income and not a one-time income. Another reason why I do not personally recommend offering this is that this kind of gig usually has a time limit of 2 to 3 days. Imagine getting 15 orders a day, every day. Think you can handle that? And compare the work and stress level of this gig to giving followers. It will be pretty much unfair to you. But if you think that you will succeed like the other writers in Fiverr, you can still try. The current top gig in this category is Simply Joe's gig. She writes article up to 500 words about any niche in 2 days for $5. 6. Proofreading. The easy gigs you can offer on Fiverr. But because it's so easy, there aren't so many buyers compared to other gigs because they can do it by themselves. The current top gig in this category is Ebola's gig. The seller offers to proofread any article up to 1,000 words under 24 hours for $5. You can easily beat his offer by offering a proofread up to 1,200 words or even more, 1,500 words. But the hard thing to beat is his record. The seller scored 99% in both English and reading comprehension plus passed several writings, intensive course in a state university. 7. Translation services. This is another very easy gig in other languages besides English. This is a very easy way to earn $3.92 with a few minutes of work. The current top gig in this category is Hand 974's gig. The seller offers translating only 250 words from English to French. The seller claims to be the best in each category, but I found another gig translating 1,000 words from English to Spanish and vice versa for the same price. Hans 974's gig can be easily beaten by any French person. When you go offer this kind of gig, pick the hard language like Chinese, which you are already an expert on, so that you get more buyers. You should also pick famous languages, because I tried doing this with Tagalog, which is not a very famous language. In the end, views and no orders. 8. Singing happy birthday. This is one of the most bizarre and demand gigs on Fiverr, if not the most bizarre gig on Fiverr. You just need to sing happy birthday in a very creative and unique way so that you get noticed in large crowd of sellers offering the same services. The current top gig in this category is Cosbill's gig. He offers Kermit and Frog singing happy birthday for almost 3 minutes under 4 days for only $5. The video will be uploaded in YouTube. Some other top selling happy birthday gigs are singing happy birthday wearing only a tongue, wearing only a sexy Borat mankind, and singing a sexy happy birthday or anything you want. Advertising. This is also in demand in Fiverr. You just write the name of the buyer's website, product, or business somewhere and record it or take a picture of it. Some creative advertising gigs I found in Fiverr are speed painting your logo on a car, traveling around a city, a dog balancing the buyer's logo coming out of a toilet, and logo and messages appearing in a paper that is crumbled and then uncrumbled. Facebook likes. This is another easy gig which I never knew how to do. The current top gig in this category is Jenny for You's gig. She offers to give 500 Facebook likes and shares your page to her 4,500 active Facebook friends, $5. 10. Drawing. If you love drawing, why don't you do it while making money? Luckily, when you offer this kind of gig, you do not need a good reputation or high level. You only need to show some of your great works and buyers will come. The current top gig in this category is Mabel Mann's gig. The seller has a portfolio only ready for public viewing and she offers to draw anything for $5 under 7 days. It might be very time consuming to draw something good for only $5, but remember that this is good practice for your drawing skills and you will never know if the buyer of yours will happen to be a big company and will offer you a permanent job. 11. Photoshop. This is easy if you already a bit of an expert on Photoshop. The current top gig in this category is Fanta Banner's gig. The seller has 15 years of experience and offers editing images, photo retouching for $5 in under 24 hours. 12. Doing voiceovers. The current top gig in this category is Max1542's gig. He also has a 30-year of experience, has voiced TV and radio commercials, internet program, special projects, and YouTube videos. Offers a 60-second professional voiceover for $5 under 2 days. Other top gig in this category are Lens 88 gig, which offers a voiceover consisting of 180 words by a professional actress, and TuneMan's gig offers a 60-second voiceover by a broadcasting veteran who have recorded over 2,500 commercials with quality equipment. 13. Physique reading. The current gig in this category is Blonde's gig. She offers to give a very accurate pendulum reading up to 6 questions for $5 under 4 days. 14. Fixing WordPress problems. This is a demand gig on Fiverr. Almost all blogs and websites are built on WordPress, and everyone knows that many things can go wrong with it. You come in. If you are an expert on WordPress, this is so easy, but there are lots of problems in WordPress which could happen, and it could be time consuming to find the solution to one problem. Plus, if you do not know what to answer when your clients ask, he or she might get and you will be put under a lot of stress. The current top gig in this category is WordPress sales gig. The seller has more than 5 years experience and offers to fix your WordPress problem under 24 hours for $5. 15. Selling handmade dolls. If you can do handmade dolls, you can sell them here. The best thing about this gig is that you have very small competitions. You currently have only one competitor. If you have made a very nice looking doll, there might be a lot of buyers who will be interested in your doll. I personally like the top gig in this category. The top gig in this category is Internet Ladies Gig. She offers to deliver 3 unique, great looking dolls for $5. They are around 7 to 9 inches and they are really looking great. If you want to give it as a gift to your niece, give it as a gift for Christmas or for gift exchanges or to display in your room, her gig is great. This is the one and only gig which I'm ever going to buy on Fiverr, and I'm going to give it to my sisters. The strategy on Fiverr is to sell gigs which are so easy to do, require small amounts of time to execute, and are in demand. A great example of this is giving followers. The only thing you need to do is to click and start the program that you have, which does all the work for you. This is very easy, $3.92 for you. Also, you need to remember that you are only given $3.92, so you need to offer a gig which is only worth that much. To get more buyers for your Fiverr gigs, here is a short list. 1. You should be very clear in the description of your gig, being very transparent and be very honest on what your gig can offer and what it can attract, and that can attract more buyers for you. 2. You should also put a video on your gig, which if you think that it's not applicable to your kind of services, you are wrong. You can make a video wherein you say what you offer. Just by doing a video for your gig, you have already doubled or tripled your chances to getting buyers. 3. Your gig title should be very catchy and very convincing. They won't see your description or video unless they are attracted by your title. 4. Promote your Fiverr gigs through social media networking sites like Twitter and Facebook. 5. Optimize your tags. 6. Be unique. Do gigs in very creative way. 7. Add bonuses on your gig until you get regular customers or at least one customer every day. 8. Have many gigs. This is an important one because if only one of your gigs get buyers, they will surely visit other of your gigs. 9.